One of the most common debates between anime fans has always been about hard work versus talent. Now, this picture above is not a good representation. I see Isagi and hardworking, which is based, but like having Gojo after and Goku and Gifted, it's clearly at base plate. But the one that I see very often in these pictures is that Deku is always in the gifted part. And I never understand why Deku is considered gifted. Hear me out. I'm not saying you're wrong in saying that Deku got lucky and received the power. However, that is different from calling him gifted. One of the most important statements about One For All that I guarantee you some people don't even know about is that when All Might got One For All, he never had any issues with his bones breaking. His body was naturally capable of containing the insane power of One For All. Conversely, Deku's body is arguably one of the worst vessels to have the One For All power. Every single time Deku uses power at the beginning, at its raw form, as in just the power and the core itself, Deku would get cooked. Literally break his fucking bones every time he used it. He had to literally come up with an entirely new mechanic to use his technique or his power. If this was Jujutsu Kaisen, people would call him one of the most creative characters in the story. He had to slowly train, grind, fight, and let his body get used to literally build up the muscles with his body to be able to cope with the One For All power. All Might having One For All, it's like a person who has the curse technique Infinity that has the 6 eyes. Deku having One For All is like someone having the Infinity curse technique without 6 eyes. He literally couldn't utilize his raw power ever. If Deku is considered gifted, then Spider-Man should be considered gifted because he just had a hand-me-down lucky moment and got bitten by the spider. Captain America is a gifted character because he got the serum. Every single character who has superpowers ever should be called lucky if Deku is considered talented. Deku is a hard-working boy. Stop the agenda pushing.